Hey, what's up everybody? I'm StarofWisdom, and I am back with more VGC subreddit tournament content. Yes, it's this again, because the last two went so well. This looks to be the smallest tournament yet. We've only got about 230 entries so far. There's another couple minutes, so maybe we'll have a few more. I have a new approach here, which is that if I fall below a rating of 1500 to the point where I can't get back above 1500 with one more win, so like if I fall down to like 1485 or lower, basically, I'm going to pause, take a break, look at where that places me, like my current standing, because I always forget you can like back out and check what your current standing is, and then that gives me time to pause and regroup as well. So yeah, we'll go with this. We'll see how we do today. We've got a Braviary and a Terrakion, so I'm thinking probably some beat-up stuff. There's a Primarina, which is always annoying. Ferrothorn, also always annoying. And a Hydreigon, which Ninetales should be able to take care of pretty well. So assuming that it's going to be a beat-up, potentially Tailwind type of deal here, I like Sableye in the lead. I'm wondering if I should go Lycanroc Sableye. Lycanroc Sableye is actually kind of not great. Can't locked in yet. Because Braviary could go for Tailwind, but I think Braviary also gets beat up. Actually, you know, it's probably Hydreigon for beat up. I'm gonna lead Ninetales Sableye, which is a bit of a weird play, but I think Ninetales. Does Ninetales outspeed Terrakion? I don't think it does. You know, actually. Maybe I should lead Lycanroc. I think Lycanroc at least outspeeds Terrakion. Whatever. I'm going on Ninetales Sableye, Poltegeist in the back, and then I think I want Corviknight also in the back. I sort of just ignored the Rotom Heat there, but I don't really have... Well, I guess Lycanroc would have been good for Rotom Heat. Whatever. We're going in. We're having fun. We'll see if they go with the beat-up strategy to start. Terrakion Primarina. Oh, so this might be Aqua Jet, is my theory here. This could be a nice opportunity to hit the Primarina. Okay, I'm assuming they're going to go for an Aqua Jet thing. I'm going to trick onto Terrakion. Question is, do I also attack Terrakion? Or do I lock into Freeze Dry on Prim? Just hit Prim. I think I'm going to hit Prim. The problem is, if they don't go for Aqua Jet, I think to be safe, I actually do have to attack Terrakion. Do I just go for Blizzard? No. We lock into Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry Terrakion, and we will trick onto Terrakion as well. Because that way, if they don't Aqua Jet, expecting... Okay, they don't Dynamax. So it's probably not Aqua Jet. Oh. Oh, I was definitely wrong. I was very wrong. Well, that's not great. This is bad. Alright, well, outplayed right there. Not even a weakness policy thing. Well, we have a... We have an eject button on Terrakion. I think I have to Dynamax Corviknight here. Or should I just Dynamax Poltegeist, actually? I think Poltegeist is going to be better if I Dynamax it. I'm going to go ahead and try to just get rid of the Terrakion. And yeah. I think Corviknight is a better Dynamax here, but Corviknight can go for body presses, non-Dynamax, and I feel like Poltegeist is just going to die in a single hit if I don't Dynamax it. So, yep, we'll go for this and cross our fingers, I suppose. Okay, that's going to activate Weak Armor. But not our weakness policy, which is unfortunate. But we'll do some damage to Terrakion. Oh, we Oko Terrakion. Okay. I probably should have gone for Iron Head, figuring that would have happened, and then I could have gone for an Iron Head into Primarina instead of a Body Press, but whatever. So we've got Grassy Terrain set up, so our next Max Overgrowth is going to be stronger. Oh, I Prayer is slow, too. Yeah, I should have gone for an Iron Head. Oh well. Moonblast my Poltegeist. Don't drop my special attack. Okay, good, they didn't. Alright. So, Poltegeist is fast here now. They haven't Dynamaxed yet. But I should be able to do a fair bit of damage to Prim with another Overgrowth. Now, let's just see what they send in now. So there might be something that might be more threatening. It's the Rotom. Yeah, so I need my... I absolutely need to get rid of that with Poltegeist. And we'll just go for an Iron Head on Prim. I think it's probably still going to outspeed me even. And they're probably going to... I don't know, Dynamaxing one of these Pokemon here might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I think it's going to be Max Rotom. Yep. Well, let's see if I can outspeed it with my Weak Armor boost. They might just be going for a Max Lightning into Corviknight, honestly. Okay, I do outspeed. That's not really enough damage. But it's a start. Max Lightning might be enough to take out Corviknight. Oh yeah, it's already weakened too. I forgot that I'd already gotten hit. Well, that ain't great. And the Grassy Terrain is overridden as well, which at this point doesn't really matter. There wasn't much I was going to be able to do here. I was too zeroed in on a weakness policy strat at the beginning. Well, I know I can't get rid of the Rotom, so I'm going to just try to take out the Primarina just for fun. Is this enough? Nope. Primarina is just too bulky. Maybe with the Grassy Terrain boost it would have been enough, but yeah, no, they pretty much had me turn. I mean, there could have been some recovery after that, but it was a real rough turn one for me. Well played. Well, not great to start off dropping below 1500 immediately, but it's okay. GG, well played. I didn't think about the Rotom enough. I should have brought Lycanroc there. Well, there's a Talonflame and a Hatterene with Trick Room thingies. And an Amoonguss. See, are they going to go for Trick Room here, or are they going to go for Tailwind? This looks more like a Trick Room team. But against my team, I feel like they're going to go for Tailwind. See, if it's Trick Room, I want Gardevoir, and if it's Tailwind, I want Sableye. Which is annoying. I feel like they're going to go for Trick Room. So this is going to become immediately problematic for me if they have Tailwind in the lead. If they have a Talonflame in the lead. But I think I want to have Ninetales and Corviknight, because I'm assuming that they're going for Trick Room. My prediction is Trick Room. don't know what I'm basing that prediction on, but, you know. It just looks like they have... I mean, they have 3 Pokemon that work in Trick Room and 3 Pokemon that are faster, so... I just feel like they won't be expecting Imprison. Oh, dang it. Well, that's bad. Well, we get Levitate. That's not going to really help us all that much. Well, I have Ninetales. They're definitely going to be fast. They're going to get their Tailwind. Is this a game where I set up my own Trick Room? I think it is. Let's protect in Trick Room here. Because we can. Oh. Dang it, I could have stopped Tailwind. Okay, I hope this Hydreigon attacked Poltegeist. No! How did they know? What a play! Alright, I'm honestly baffled how they did that, but alright. I don't understand why they would have gone for it like that. Huh. Weird. Alright. I'm gonna Dynamax. And hope that maybe... Okay, they switch. I think they're just gonna go for Tailwind this turn. Gosh, so annoying. I was hoping maybe they would hit me with Dark Pulse and I would live if I Dynamaxed, so that I could activate my weakness policy. But yeah, they just go for Tailwind. Alright, let's see how much this Max Phantasm does. Yay, Moonblast into a Moongus. My favorite. Okay, that was not great. It already took recoil from Brave Bird, so... Okay, cool. We get rid of Talonflame, which is kind of nice. We just don't have any way of getting faster at this point. We're still faster than Amoonguss. I mean, obviously, Amoonguss is slow. I think probably what I do here is... Okay, they bring in Hydreigon again. They're going to go for Rage Powder. So I think what I have to do is try to get rid of the Amoonguss. It's just that the Hydreigon is faster than Poltegeist now. Hydreigon is definitely faster than Poltegeist. I kind of want to guard. Well, no, this was my plan, right? My plan was that hopefully they would activate my own weakness policy. I'm just going to take so much damage here. But yeah, we're going to max Mindstorm, and I think making a switch at this point isn't really going to buy me anything. Oh, they're maxing Hydreigon. Okay, well, I won't live a max move from Hydreigon. So, maybe Max Guardian switching would have been better here. Because Ninetales is still obviously faster than Poltegeist. But I don't think it's going to matter anyway. Yeah, they Rage Powder, and I'm going to... I should have switched out Ninetales so I could have locked into Blizzard is what I should have done. Yep, that's big and fast, and it's going to do lots of damage to Poltegeist. Alright. I should have guarded and switched. They didn't need that grip. Yeah, I definitely should have guarded and switched out to Corviknight. Their Life Orb. Another Moonblast onto the Amoonguss. Getting it down pretty low here. I have a feeling that this Hydreigon is carrying Max Steel Spike. Like, it probably has that, right? That would make sense. I was considering just doubling into the Hydreigon slot, but they could do a fancy Protect here and switch on Amoonguss, so I'm gonna do like this. Because if they go for Rage Powder again, then... well, then that happens. Or they could... honestly, they could probably go for Spore here. They're probably faster than my Corviknight under Tailwind. Nope, they just go for Rage Powder. Alright. Quake. Oh, Ninetales barely takes it. I mean, yeah, I don't think we really have any chance of coming back from this. Unless Tailwind is done soon. Alright, well, we're going to Brave Bird to take out him. Oh, really? It's Copa Berry? Okay, I think a Brave Bird should still be enough, though, right? At this range? Yeah, okay, good. So the redirection is gone, but it's probably too late. Unless Tailwind is done this turn, but I don't think it is. Pretty sure they have at least one more turn, if not two more. And it's Rotom, yeah. Ah, good. How many turns of Tailwind do they have left? It's one more. Dang. Well. Go for that Hydreigon kill. I think Rotom just takes out Ninetales here, and then... oh, no. We'll just get rid of... yeah, actually, that does make more sense, honestly. Rotom obviously is going to attack Corviknight here. Well, this is going to put me in the position where I had said I was going to pause, but I'm only 2 games in, so I feel like I'm okay to keep going right now. Oh, they're just setting up. Okay, that's always very nice to see. How much is this body press going to do, huh? Oh, that did a lot. That was a crit, okay. It definitely did more than I was expecting. Oh boy, Tailwind's done now. Guys, now Tailwind is done. For my Corviknight against their Rotom. Well, not my finest start here. Huh. Yeah, I should have just gone with Lycanroc there. I just made the wrong call. I thought they were going to go Trick Room, and they definitely did not go Trick Room. They 100% went with the Tailwind. Oh, that's kind of cool. They've got Centiskorch and Sandaconda. This looks like a Perish Trap team. Because both Centiskorch and Sandaconda have moves that trap you in. And Lapras and Gengar have... as does Gengar. Gengar also traps you in. They both have Perish Song. Gothitelle has... I think this is about to be a really cool team that I'm not sure if it's going to execute very well. I'm going to lead Poltegeist and Sableye. And have Lycanroc... because, I mean, if they trap me in... I'm sort of tempted to bring Corviknight to hit Clefable through Follow Me stuff. But oh, and you know also Gothitelle can set up Trick Room. Maybe I don't want Sableye. Maybe I actually want Gardevoir. No, I want Sableye for being able to potentially trick something. It's between Ninetales and Corviknight. I think Corviknight's more useful. I think. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. But yeah, this team looks super interesting just in terms of, like... it really looks like that's a big strategy or a big component that they have as a backup option. They can obviously do other stuff until they get down to the end, but Clefable Centiskorch, yeah. Very fancy. So I think they're going to go for Centiferno to trap me in. I can't activate my weakness policy because they're going to follow me. So the thing is, the Centiskorch is just going to die to a... It's going to die to an Accelerock. I think I'm just going to attack Clefable to do some damage and try to... Well, let's double into hoping that we're going to hit Centiskorch, but I think more likely than not, these both go into the Clefable slot, which is okay. Because if Clefable switches out, yeah, it is G-Max Centiskorch. That's really cool. But if Clefable switches out and they don't have Follow Me to redirect, I can bring in Lycanroc and just Oko this with an Accelerock. I think an Accelerock it just dies. Although, I should be trapped in here with Sableye and Poltegeist. Unless they knock one of them out. Which is possible, I suppose. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to get rid of the Eviolite, which isn't particularly useful. Or not Eviolite, Safety Goggles. Okay. Right, obviously it's Clefable. It's not going to have Eviolite. That did a lot of damage. Sweet. Okay, so Clefable is going to get switched out, so they don't have Follow Me for next turn. So now it just depends on, if they knock something out, I bring Lycanroc in. If they don't knock anything out, I can activate my weakness policy and go for a big attack that way. There's the Gengar. Okay. Huh. Yep, there's Centiferno. Okay, so I am going to get trapped in. It's just... Okay, we live. Nice. So I think I'm actually just going to go for the Gengar here. I'm pretty sure that's how this works, right? Fire Spin is a trapping effect. I think, if I look at this. Bound, yeah. Bound and takes damage every turn. I'm just going to try to take out the Gengar here. Because I have Corviknight in the back for Clefable and Lycanroc in the back for Centiskorch. So I'm not even going to bother Dynamaxing or anything. We're just going to activate Weakness Policy and go for a straight-up Shadow Ball. I mean, if Gengar protects here, that's annoying. I don't know why it would try to set up Trick Room. But even if it sets up Trick Room, that's not that bad, because Accelerock has priority, and Corviknight is slow. Also, I don't remember if Gengar... I think Gengar gets Trick Room, right? These are things that I need to be looking up in the back. Nice, and they max guard too. So, yeah, this was a good play for me. As long as Gengar didn't also go for Shadow Sneak. If Gengar also went for Shadow Sneak here, then we're in trouble. But as long as he doesn't have priority. I'm assuming it probably just went for a Shadow Ball on Poltegeist, right? Yeah, nice. It could be Sash Gengar. It is Sash Gengar. That's actually kind of ideal for me right now. As long as they knock out Poltegeist here, and not Sableye. They go for Sableye. Well, that's fine. I was going to just Shadow Sneak it next turn. But this is fine too, honestly. Because yeah, now I can bring Lycanroc. I'm just going to save my Dynamax for Corviknight in the very back. We're going to double into the Centiskorch slot in case this Accelerock isn't enough. Which, since it's Dynamax Centiskorch, there's a chance it might not be. And they can't max... Well, they probably won't try to max guard again. They could switch. But that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. I'm also just not concerned about... Okay, yeah, they switch Gengar. Works well for me, I think. And Clefable doesn't have Friend Guard, so... Ah, Chardyberry. Alright, well, I'm definitely glad that I doubled here then. Yeah, that still does massive damage. And then we have a +2 Shadow Ball going into this Centiskorch next. Which still isn't enough, but works out. Okay, so they take out Lycanroc, which is less ideal. But their Dynamax is done. They have redirection again, though. Oh, there's still fire. Well, we bring in Corviknight, we can Dynamax and go for Steel Spikes, but the Centiskorch is going to be a bit annoying, honestly. Oh, and they still have another Pokemon in the back that I haven't seen yet. I kind of just want to protect. Protect and, like, try to Airstream Centiskorch. What is Centiskorch's stats at? It's -1 Spadef. Maybe I shouldn't protect. I'm not gonna protect. We're gonna go like that. I think I just have to get rid of this Clefairy if I'm gonna be able to do anything. I mean, yeah, it's definitely still a 2v4. It's just, I know that Gengar is almost dead. And with the redirection here, it's going to be an issue. Alright, well, this Shadow Ball actually should do enough, because that previous Shadow Ball was not boosted, and it did almost half. So boosted, no, it does less. Did I get a crit? I must have gotten a crit that time. Whatever. We get the speed. Centiskorch probably just kills Poltegeist here. So here's the problem. It either does a ton of damage to Corviknight, or it kills Poltegeist. But we are faster than it. That's one good thing to note. Yeah, kills Poltegeist. But Corviknight was faster than Centiskorch. So I can go for another Airstream this turn. Huh. Oh, it's Lapras. It's annoying. This is about to be Perish Song and stall. Oh, and now, yeah. I want it to be the slowest thing if it was Perish Song. I kind of feel like I have to Steel Spike Lapras to start building up my defense. Like, I think they might protect Centiskorch here. Yeah, okay. So I called that right. Start doing damage. It's not enough. Because let's see, we're going to have Perish Song here. Yeah. And then we're going to have 3 turns to kill 3 Pokemon, and I don't think I can do it. Yeah, it's actually impossible. I can't win now. And I'm the fastest thing on the field. They're going to protect Lapras here, probably. So we'll try to take out Centiskorch. It's just that Gengar at 1 hit point. It's going to be so annoying. If I get like a crit body press on Lapras, maybe. Maybe, but I don't think it's enough. Yeah, okay, they switch out Centiskorch. Whatever. Kill Gengar. Lapras protects, yeah. So, yeah, pretty much the only way I win now is a crit body press on Lapras this next turn. That's not where we wanted the crit. We didn't want the crit on the 1 hit point Gengar. Believe it or not, that crit did not matter. I'm +1 defense. Defense is my highest stat. Because here, Lapras just protected, so, I mean, maybe... honestly, at this point, they just go for double protects. Because there's pretty much no way that this is going to OHKO a Lapras. Because it's going to be a bulky Lapras and everything. But it's what we have to try. Yeah, not enough. Oh, they just go for an attack. I guess that sets them up to be able to double protect next turn. Haha, lower your defense. Sheer cold! That's ballsy. But yeah, now they just double protect and win. So, GG. I knew it was Perish Trap too, and I just, I don't know, they did good switching. I had my weakness policy up. What was the big problem? I think the biggest issue was that there was a turn where I couldn't get, it was the Charty Berry on the Centiskorch. I should have maybe Dynamaxed my Poltegeist and gone for a Max Phantasm on that turn, so that I could have gotten rid of the Centiskorch faster. Yeah, GG. This is kind of neat. I think Alolan Executor also gets Trick Room. So I think they have 2 Trick Room setters here. But then they also have Cobalion, obviously. What else? I think Rotom gets beat up. I think Poltegeist Sableye is safer here than Poltegeist Gardevoir. Unless they lead Clefairy. We're going to do Poltegeist Gardevoir. And then, if they are beat up, I'm not going to be able to get the eject buttons play to work. But we'll bring Lycanroc and Corviknight. Let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed for our first win here. That would be nice. At least in the other tournaments, I started off with some wins. This one has been a bit slower. So they could go for Nasty Plot, and they do have the Follow Me redirection. Get Levitate. Dealing with this Clefable is gonna suck. Because they're gonna just Nasty Plot and Follow Me right here. Can't activate my weakness policy, just Follow Me. I'm gonna Trick Room? When in doubt, set up Trick Room. I guess. Dang it. This Rotom is slower than me. Why do they have a slow Rotom? Right, because they're a Trick Room team. I just set up Trick Room for them. I have done a dumb thing. Well, this ends poorly no matter what. I don't know what I was thinking. Ah. Let's get rid of this Clefable. Well, here comes +2 Dynamax Rotom. This is going to end wonderfully for me. This is exactly what I wanted to have happen today. I don't know why. I was like, oh, Rotom fast. Trick Room make me go fast. No. Trick Room make me go slow. So dumb. Geyser. Into Poltegeist. Goodbye, Poltegeist. It was fun while it lasted. Didn't last very long. Well, then we get Corviknight in. Corviknight's going to be slower than Rotom, right? But then we have Corviknight in front of Dynamax Rotom, which is just terrible. That did a lot of damage to Clefable there. But oh well. This is how it is. Steel Spike the Clefable and another Dazzling Gleam. So why not? I maybe could have reversed Trick Room there, but I think now my Corviknight is probably slower than this Rotom, right? I mean, unless it's like a really slow Rotom. Honestly, at this point, they probably switch Clefable. I can't even touch their Rotom. Poltegeist was my Rotom answer, and this Clefable. Gosh, the redirection is just something that I still have not been able to deal with very well with this team. I almost feel like I need to be leading Corviknight to deal with the redirectors. And then having stuff in the back once the redirectors are out of the way. It's probably what I need to be doing. Oh. Alright, well I am outspeeding Rotom. Because there's no okay, nice crit. I think I needed that. Outspeeding Rotom because I am in fact slower than it, so that's good. But yeah, now Rotom goes for a Geyser, probably into Gardevoir. Alright, yep, Gardevoir is dead. Neat. Well, guess what I still have, though, in the back? My secret weapon! Lycanroc! Oh, hello, Dusclops. This is gonna be fun. Isn't it gonna just be bambulous? Yep, there's my Assault Vest, there's my Life Orb. Okay. All of my moves are bad. I almost think they're gonna reverse Trick Room. It's just so weak. Alright, I'm gonna Max Knuckle and I'm gonna die through Protect, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, this game is over. It doesn't matter what I do. Wow, look at that damage. If there had been a way for me to like use the Max Knuckle before the Accelerock, we could have maybe started doing something. But nope, there was no way that was happening. Yeah, they're gonna reverse Trick Room now. God, that does so much damage. Which means Lycanroc gets to hang around. Yay! I thought for sure they were just gonna Max Geyser. Alright, so they reverse Trick Room. Which means Rotom is fast again now. Rotom is small again now, though. They probably Ally Switch, but can't really play around Ally Switch. Def, that's useless to me. I have to Steel Spike into Dusclops and try to take out this Rotom with a Accelerock. Ally switch? Nope, okay. I should have Steel Spiked the Rotom. Ah, it wouldn't have mattered. Wasn't enough. Dang. Well, we did damage. Did I just go for the Corviknight again? Yeah, Nightshade. Just let me get rid of this Rotom. Okay. Killed one thing. I'm gonna go down to 6 HP from this Nightshade. We get to see what their last Pokemon was. What's their last Pokemon? Or did we already see their last Pokemon? Oh, it is the Executor. I mean, yeah. Good game. I mean, they had both of their Trick Room setters there, so bringing Gardevoir was the right call. I just got the lead wrong because they didn't try to set up Trick Room right away. They went for other stuff. Alright, well, I am insanely low in my rating right now. And we get to play against someone who has won their first 2 games. Oh, this looks like a good team. Well, we see the Talonflame. We know our basically only response to that. We've got a Ninetales to deal with the Dracovish. And then it comes down to Corviknight, I guess. This is about to be another fantastic game over here. I don't know. There's a chance. Maybe we'll be able to outplay them. But, yeah. All these people with their meta teams. Sort of. What is this? Alright, we're making a real big play here, turn 1. Fake out Max Flare. Just get rid of the Ferrothorn, hopefully. I don't know if they're doing like follow me Leech Seed, follow me Iron Defense. It's just weird to be setting up a Ferrothorn this early. Like, that stands out as weird to me. Fake out Clefairy, so it can't do follow me. Oh, it's gonna have Friend Guard though, so it probably lives this with Friend Guard. It does not live that with Friend Guard. Alright, well that was a good first play, I think. You know? It's not every day that you get rid of a Ferrothorn before it does nothing. I wonder if Dynamaxing there was not smart. Because I always forget that when I Dynamax Lycanroc, I actually lose my Tough Claws boost. Alright, well there's a Dracovish. I'm just gonna guard and... I need to get Ninetales in here. Let's guard and trick onto Clefairy. And then next turn... Next turn I do something. I don't know. Next turn I don't really do all that much. Alright, we get the Eviolite. There's the Vicious Rend into the guard. I think we make a weird play here. Lycanroc dies to a Vicious Rend. But I'm not safe switching it to Ninetales, because Ninetales also dies to a Vicious Rend. Well, we hope that we're faster, is what we do. We hope that we're faster than the Dracovish. We're probably not. They don't go for Follow Me. We switch out Clefairy. So yeah, fingers crossed we're faster than this Dracovish. If we're not faster than it, Lycanroc goes down, and that means we get to bring Ninetales in. Oh, there's the tower. Yeah, it's faster. It's gotta be. Oh, we live! That's kind of shocking. Was not expecting that. How much Life Orb recoil are we about to take here? Not enough to die. Wild. Alright. Well, we get to go for an Accelerock on Talonflame. It's still going to get to do wind thing. I think they probably just... They're still gonna get to Tailwind. I think they're gonna Vicious Rend my Sableye here, so I'm gonna quash the Dracovish just to reduce the power of it. Oh no, they Dynamax Talonflame. Oh, they Dynamax Talonflame to get a priority Airstream. Because yeah, then I can't Accelerock. That's smart. They don't really need Tailwind at this point. Airstream into Sableye. Okay, so I still get to have my Accelerock happen, but Sableye's going to go down, which is going to be a problem. That just Okos. Nice. Okay, so they don't have Tailwind. What are they killing with... Oh, they're definitely killing Sableye, because I died of Life Orb recoil. Yeah, I mean, this quash doesn't matter. I probably should have gone for Shadow Sneak. But before I took that max Airstream, I thought there was a chance that maybe if I slowed it down, because Vicious Rend's power isn't as strong if it doesn't hit first. I mean, their Dynamax is gone. It's just that this Dracovish is going to be so oppressive now. Because I think, yeah, they bring back in Clefairy. Yeah, I really wanted to have Sableye next to my Ninetales here. Vicious Rend is so good. Actually, I should not go for Freeze Jaw. I should just go for Blizzards at this point. Ooh. Yeah, that's not great. It's definitely faster. They go for the Corviknight, though, which was a mistake. They should not have gone for the Corviknight there. Nice. I can't believe I got a win here. Yeah. Bulky Corviknight, living a helping hand Vicious Rend. And that Blizzard play. Yeah, alright. Well, we got one. We did one. And we got it on someone who is higher rating than us as well. So that also helps to reconfigure the ladder. 1458. That's higher than I've ended either of the previous tournaments. No, I'm having fun just playing battles. This is good. Sauce. You're 1502. Alright, I see you. I see you. I don't really see you. No. The only automatically obvious thing is beat up Justified on either Terrakion or Arcanine. They can go for Fake Out with Raichu. I kind of like leading Polteageist to Sableye here. Just because it gives me eject button options and I can self-activate weakness policy. I like Lycanroc for dealing with Braviary, Arcanine, and Raichu. And then it just comes down to having an option for... I think I have to be bringing Ninetales in these kinds of matchups because Ninetales is good against... And they don't have any Steel types. They probably have a Steel move somewhere, but Ninetales is good against Prim. And I don't know, Primarina is one of those Pokemon where I just always am like, well, I can deal with it with a max Overgrowth, and then I just can't. So having another option to hit Primarina is probably important here. Because I always bring Corviknight instead. I'm like, well, Corviknight can go for Iron Heads, but it's just not enough. Primarina's too bulky. So yeah, being able to potentially lock into Freeze Dry. Primarina Terrakion. So... Now, earlier I played a game against someone, and I thought they were going to Aqua Jet their Terrakion, and they didn't. They really did not do that at all. So... Do I just Dynamax and try to kill Terrakion? That might be a safer play here, honestly. Nah, no. You know what? I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna go for the trick. Well, okay. I mean, I think I still made a semi-safe move here. Because they don't Dynamax anything. Trick the eject button onto Arcanine. And what is this? You have safety goggles. Go for Hyper Voice, which is gonna do damage for sure. But we're okay. Okay, now I think I can go for... I have Lycanroc in the back for dealing with that. And we know that they had the Terrakion. I'm going to max Overgrowth and Shadow Sneak. We're going to go for it here. I'm not sure what Arcanine's going to... I think Arcanine might just Snarl. Honestly. I have a feeling that's what they brought Arcanine in for. But I'll still get to attack Primarina first. Unless they protect Primarina, that would be a problem. No, they don't. Okay. There's our Shadow Sneak. Very nice. Get all of our boosts. We'll get a big max Overgrowth on Primarina, which I think is a big issue. Primarina is always like a big issue for my team. So if I can get rid of Primarina, that's a good play. Terrakion is the other thing in the back that still scares me. Nice. Alright. Prim's gone. We'll see what this Arcanine goes for. I'm assuming it's just gonna hit me with a Snarl. Yep. Alright, so we'll go back down to +1 special attack. Get a crit on Sableye, which I guess is annoying. I would rather you not. I would rather that not have happened, but you know, such is what it is. Amoonguss? Is this Amoonguss that they have in the back? No, they have Raichu in the back. Alright. Well, this is interesting. Well, Phantasm and... Should I just... How does that fail? I was thinking I could Shadow Sneak Arcanine, which forces them to switch out to Terrakion. But if they switch out Arcanine first, No, if they switch out Arcanine first into Terrakion, then they don't get switched out anyway. So I think this cannot... This fails if Arcanine protects. Okay, so we're going to get a max overgrowth on Terrakion. Unless Raichu is fast. That was the big problem here, is I thought Raichu might be fast, and it might have Nuzzle, and then I could get paralyzed. Which, I mean, obviously, we know Raichu is fast. It's just, is it faster than +2 Poltegeist? I'm banking on it not being faster than +2 Poltegeist. Nope, it's not. Nice, we get an overgrowth into Terrakion before it's Dynamaxed, because Terrakion was their Dynamax option there, I think. Now their Dynamax option switches to Raichu or Arcanine. They could Dynamax either of them, but it's looking to me like a... Okay, they just take out Sableye. That's fine. I'm assuming it's a support... it's a support Arcanine. So I think they're going to Dynamax their Raichu here. We can just bring in Lycanroc. Oh, I should have actually brought Ninetales, because Lycanroc's going to get intimidated, which is slightly annoying. But we know one important piece of information here, which is that my Poltegeist is faster than their Raichu. And I'm assuming Raichu is their Dynamax target. So I'm going to Phantasm and actually go for a... I kind of want to just hit Arcanine in case Raichu like protects or something. And I am -1 attack, so I do have to go for a Drill Run here. But Arcanine is the bigger issue for my Ninetales right now. So I'm assuming they Dynamax. Yeah, I'm assuming that Quick Ball is for Raichu. That would make sense, right? Raichu is quick. No, they Dynamax the Arcanine. Okay. Yeah, because the Arcanine is the hardest thing for my Ninetales to deal with now. And they go for a guard on Arcanine, so I'm glad I still split up my attacks this way. Because this will do a lot to Raichu. Oh, it's Sash Raichu. Ah, interesting, interesting. Okay. Lowering defense on Arcanine is... guess an option. Oh, Nuzzling Lycanroc. That's smart. Drill Run is going to hit into the max guard. Alright. So I'm predicting max darkness into Poltegeist here, I think, is what they're going to be trying to do. This is actually kind of a problem. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to deal with this Arcanine very well with my Ninetales. And now that Lycanroc is paralyzed, it's problematic. Okay, we need to go for attacks on Arcanine, and I think I have to just go for an Accelerock because it's not going to do nearly as much damage because I'm -1 attack. But, and of course they're Dynamaxed, but I'm paralyzed. That was my concern, as I was going to be undersped. Okay, we do good damage with Shadow Ball. Surf. Oh, are they Weakness Policy Arcanine? No, they're not. Why would they Weakness Policy? Poltegeist lives. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is definitely a support Arcanine build now. With that Surf doing some extra damage, I think I have a shot here. I think there's still a chance. The problem is they can Max Guard again. Would they Max Guard again? If they Max Guard, I still just want to hit Raichu. We'll just get rid of Raichu here. And we'll go for the Accelerock into Arcanine. Okay, they don't Max Guard. That does a lot of damage, even at -1 attack. And we'll take out Raichu. So yeah, it's going to come down to... Actually, no, they can only kill one of me here. They take out Poltegeist, but I still have Lycanroc. So I'm going to be paralyzed, but I'm also going to have Ninetales. So this is going to be interesting. We'll see how this plays out. I'm pretty sure Arcanine here is just going to go for an attack on Ninetales, because they can hope that Lycanroc gets paralyzed. And I think there's a good chance that Arcanine is faster than Ninetales as well. This is definitely tricky. They definitely still have a way to win this, even though they're really low. Yeah, we're just gonna lock into Dark Pulse. Make sure Dark Pulse is 100% accurate. It is indeed. Dark Pulse and Accelerock, and this is where we just cross our fingers. They forfeit? Really? That's surprising to me, because they could have gone for a fire move. Oh, I bet their only fire move was Flare Blitz, though. So they would have died from Recoil. Okay, so yeah, I think I did get into a position there where I don't think they did actually have a shot. But that was a good game. That went well for me. Of course, again, all of these battles are just working our way back up to where we started, but that's how the tournament goes, you know? Ugh, this team looks so annoying. This is like 5 of the 6 these like 5 of everything on here except Duraludon makes me concerned. God dang it. Well, Corviknight Sableye is probably my most defensive lead here. So Corviknight is gonna be, oh, gosh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be really annoying. What is the lead here? They either lead, like, I'm pretty convinced that Grimmsnarl or Clefairy or some combination of Pokemon are going to be in the lead. So I like having Corviknight here. Yeah, this is going to be bad. They're going to have Ferrothorn in the back, and my only answer for Ferrothorn that I brought is Corviknight, and I'm leading with Corviknight, so that's not great. But I don't really have any other option. And I think it was more important to bring Ninetales than Lycanroc in the back. Do we lead Duraludon? Clefairy Duraludon, okay. Yep. More or less expected. Yeah. So I'm gonna go for an Iron Head into Clefairy and a Trick into... Oh wait, no, I can Fake Out. But why would I want to do that? I don't think I want to attack Duraludon right now. I think I just want to Trick and... Or I just go for damage on Clefairy. If I Fake Out and Iron Head into Clefairy. Well, yeah, that doesn't really work. We're going to Trick into Duraludon, because that way if they don't use Follow Me, then we have the eject button on there. Yep, definitely. I was presuming that they were going to Dynamax it. The thing is, the reason I'm not concerned about the Duraludon here is, yes, it's going to do damage. It's going to be really annoying. But if I can get rid of the Clefairy, I can deal with Duraludon with my Poltegeist. Like, I feel like that is an okay thing. That I can... My answer for Duraludon right now isn't on the field. Oh, they Protect. Well, that's rather annoying. Oh, that means I totally should have just attacked into the Duraludon, because now... It does a lot of damage. If they'd still had the Life Orb, that would have killed. Huh. Dang it. Because now they get to follow me. I don't have a good switch here. I want Sableye and Poltegeist on the field at the same time so that I can activate Weakness Policy. But if I switch out Sableye here, the only thing I can switch into is Ninetales. And that is bad, because Ninetales dies to another Steel Spike. Sableye dies to another Steel Spike. And if I switch out Sableye for Ninetales, Ninetales dies, I can only bring in one Pokemon here. So yeah, we just have to let Sableye go down. That's just going to be what's going to happen. We're going to Iron Head and Shadow Sneak on the off chance that they don't use Follow Me. But Yeah, they 100% go for follow me. Rip. Boom, look at that Life Orb Shadow Sneak. Oh, yeah. Alright, save lies dead. So part of the question now is Ninetales faster than Duraludon? If Ninetales is faster, we can use Blizzard and activate their eject button. If Ninetales is not... I think Ninetales is faster than Duraludon, right? Ninetales should be faster. Is this where we Dynamax our Corviknight? Are we gonna want Max Corviknight? I think we should probably Dynamax Corviknight. We're kind of giving up on the Poltegeist strategy. But yeah, we're gonna go for Blizzard and a Steel Spike. And fingers crossed, Ninetales is faster than Duraludon, because if it is, then we burn, at least we burn their last turn of Dynamax. I'm pretty sure it's faster than Duraludon, right? Like, Duraludon is that fast. The thing that always concerns me is that my Ninetales is obviously modest instead of max speed. Oh, they protect. Come on, Blizzard. Come on, Blizzard. Okay, nice. Alright, so we switch out Duraludon, and we're going to Steel Spike through the Protect to do a little bit. That also does a ton of damage. That just shows how weak Duraludon's special defense is. I mean, it's also a neutral hit from a Choice Specs Blizzard, but still, it's just a ridiculous amount of damage. We're going to get to see what else they have now. We're going to raise our defense a little bit. Being locked... yep, there's the Ferrothorn. There's everyone's favorite thing that we all hate. Okay. Yeah, through Protect, that obviously does nothing. I'm assuming they're just gonna Gyro Ball my Ninetales. I despise Ferrothorn so much. I'm gonna go for the exact same play, though. Because Blizzard will still do solid damage to Ferrothorn, and I think between this Steel Spike and this Blizzard, we should at least be able to get rid of Clefairy. Yeah. Raising our defense so that we can body press. So yeah, I guess that's what I was saying, is that Corviknight was my best answer to Ferrothorn, and I was scared about leading it, but it's still alive, and we're +2 defense. Oh, they Leech Seed. So Ninetales sticks around, which is nice. I mean, obviously, them having Leech Seed is a bad thing, but it could be worse. It would have been worse if they had killed my Ninetales there, I think. I would much rather just continue to have Ninetales on the field right now. Urshifu. That's water Urshifu, right? Yeah. Gonna Airstream and just keep clicking Blizzard, I guess. Because the Blizzard damage is adding up on Ferrothorn, and then I can always Giga Drain Urshifu later. Although Urshifu is faster than Poltegeist is a problem. That's gonna hurt. I don't think I'm gonna live. Oh no, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. Okay, barely. God, Surging Strikes is so strong. That does a lot of damage to Urshifu as well, I think this airstream should be enough to pick it up. Yes! Yes! Alright, so now what does this Ferrothorn go for? Yeah, because getting rid of Urshifu is important. They just body press Ninetales. Okay, so Ninetales is dead. But honestly, Ninetales put in a lot of good work. It's gotten a lot of chip damage on the Ferrothorn. And it helped us get rid of the Urshifu. And Ferrothorn is low. Ferrothorn 100% dies to a body press at this point, because I'm +2 defense. I mean, it's going to keep recovering health, which is unfortunate. But it definitely dies to a body press. Yeah, even in that range, I think it still dies to body press. Oh, this is scary. What is there? Oh, right, the Duraludon. Right, and I'm okay with Duraludon because I can Shadow Ball it. I think Shadow Ball just kills Duraludon. I don't know if I'm faster. But yeah, I think my play here now is to body press and Shadow Ball. I always forget if Poltegeist is faster than Duraludon. I don't think it is. I just always end up activating my weak armor. But +2 defense, because that's the thing. Body press is also super effective against Duraludon. So if I can get rid of the Ferrothorn, I could have doubled into Ferrothorn, but I chose not to because if Ferrothorn protects, that's really bad. So I think splitting it up this way was better, in case one or both of them protect. I think actually the Ferrothorn protect here is pretty obvious. Shoot, they're faster. They're not Life Orb, though, anymore. So we do live. We would have lived that anyway. Nice. Okay, I think we got this. I think we're about to get 3 wins in a row on people who have been winning. Nice. Clean. I mean, not super clean. It's not like I had that in the bag, but that flash cannon did not do very much damage at all. So yeah, we just beat 3 people who were above rating 1500, while I was way below 1500, which is unfortunate that, you know, all these wins are only pulling me back up to where I started. But hey, we're doing something. I'm almost above 1500 again. If I can win one more, after the next one, I should pause and look at what my rating is. Because what I've also been doing, by hitting those people who have high ratings, that's bringing their rating back down closer to where I am. Like, it's good that I'm not playing against people in the 1400s. It's Dracozolt. God, just another whole stack of things that I don't like dealing with. Ah, good. Well, okay, I've been thinking about this, though. For dealing with Dracozolt in the lead, the Dynamax Dracozolt, I think I have to lead Ninetales Sableye. It's problematic if they then have Talonflame. But I could at least fake out Talonflame turn 1. But yeah, I think I want Ninetales Sableye. I'm pretty sure I want Corviknight, and probably Lycanroc. Yeah, I think this is the right lead against these Dracozolt teams. It's obviously risky, but I think it's the only way that I have a shot at living against this Dracozolt. Because it's so easy for a team to just lead Dracozolt Clefairy and lead with Follow Me and then go for... Well, that's not ideal. Okay, so we're going to go for a Freeze Dry on Prim. And I'll just fake out Talonflame for the first turn. They might Dynamax their Talonflame. I think Dynamaxing Talonflame is a good way around this. But I have a feeling they'll be wanting to set up Tailwind. Or try. But, I mean, the fake out from Sableye is pretty obvious. So... the thing that might be less obvious is the Freeze Dry. So I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be able to land a Freeze Dry. There's always, I mean, they're definitely thinking, though. Okay, they're maxing... what are they maxing? I mean, they might have just gone for, like, a max flare into... yeah, I think... chances are they're going for max flare on Ninetales. which ain't great. Ha. Boom. Faked out. Oh, they're doing Airstream into Ninetales, which doesn't kill. But now I think Primarina outspeeds. It's just a question of, did Prim go for... No, I'm faster still. Nice. I mean, that's fine. Okay, Hyper Voice. So both of me, I'm gonna get switched out on both of these Pokemon right now. This is actually just fine for me, because now Sableye gets to Fake Out again this next turn. So I can switch Sableye into Lycanroc right here. Oh, and Prim's Life Orb too. So we can bring in Lycanroc and go for Accelerock on Talonflame this next turn, and I can just Fake Out Primarina. Talonflame presumably protects, but Prim can't hit me because of... Honestly, after Fake Out in another round of Hail, Prim might just die. So I wouldn't be surprised if they switch out this turn. But still, Fake Out and Accelerock is the safe play here. We've seen an Accelerock Oko a Talonflame while Dynamaxed. We'll see if this is a similar case. It could be Chartyberry. Yeah, they switch. That probably made sense. Ooh, that's an Urshifu. That's a Dark-type Urshifu. And my Ninetales is dead. Nice. Talonflame is down. Alright, well... I like this. I like getting rid of their Dynamax. Their Primarina is really low, so even though I don't have great Pokemon for dealing with it, it's low. Also, Lycanroc is faster than Urshifu. What are they going to send in here? The Dracozolt. I kind of want to just quash Dracozolt and Drill Run. Because I can Dynamax Corviknight against Urshifu in the late game and go for Airstream as my answer. Nice, Dracozolt's out. Oh my gosh, we are on a winning streak now. I mean, they can still absolutely win this. You know, I don't want to make it seem like they have no shot. Because, yeah, now Lycanroc is down, which is, you know, we're not in an amazing position here. But the fact that their Primarina is so low and I still have Dynamax left on a Corviknight, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Because, yeah, I think their Primarina just dies to, like, Shadow Sneak and Hail damage. So, Shadow Sneak, and I will go for an Airstream on Urshifu. Gosh, and yeah, these were two teams in a row. This game and then the last game before this were teams that just had so many Pokemon on it that and my team has historically had trouble dealing with. So it just feels really good to actually be like putting in work against those types of teams. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely still scary. Urshifu is scary, but I think in front of a Dynamax Corviknight, there's not a whole lot that it can do. Nice. Shadow Sneak just with the crit. So that just saves us some more damage. I mean, because, yeah, another Hyper Voice would have been annoying. Yep, that Wicked Blow does a lot of damage for sure. We just pick it up with Max Airstream. Nice. Oh man, that's so satisfying, honestly. Just with how poorly these tournaments have been going for me to now get like, I think that was 4 wins in a row, right? That was really nice. Again, we were very low in the ratings when we got those wins, but we got them against people at high ratings. So we're gonna pause here for a moment. We're just gonna look at what our current ranking is. What am I at? I'm at 57 at 1510. out of 232 people. Like, this would be a good place to end. The thing is, you don't get anything if you're not in the top 16. Like, you don't get any points. I think I should I want to keep playing so badly. But I think what I should do is pause and step away momentarily, and then come back to it. And see how we do. This might be the highest that we get, 1510, but, I mean, 57, that's not bad. Honestly, that was just like a 2 or 3 minute break, but I got up, I ate a cookie, drank some water. This tournament is brought to you by water. Water. You should drink some. Alright, anyway, getting back into it. This is a new game. There's that Clefairy, the Grimmsnarl. Duraludon again. Rotom Heat was an issue earlier that I didn't have anything for, so I definitely want to have Lycanroc. Again, expecting that Clefairy or Grimmsnarl tend to be leads. We're going to lead with Corviknight. I think I like the Corviknight Sableye lead. Because even if they go for something like Duraludon Clefairy, like that didn't go well for them last time. Maybe that last Duraludon didn't have Max Lightning, though, which could have been a bit of a problem. But yeah, we definitely want Lycanroc in the back. Maybe we lead Corviknight Ninetales. I actually like this idea. We don't really have anything to activate Poltegeist. But in that previous game, we didn't need Poltegeist to be activated to deal with Duraludon. I wonder if they ran out of time there. I don't know. But I'm just thinking Blizzard gets around the Follow Me redirection. Moonblast hits Grimmsnarl real hard. I don't know. I think, like, the chances of getting stuff to happen... Okay, I think this was the lead that they wanted. So they've got redirection, and they have the ability to start setting up screens. Going along the lines of just wanting to get rid of Clefairy, I think I'm just going to Dynamax right away and Steel Spike Clefairy. They might switch out for Rotom. Rotom or Duraludon, right? Would I rather go for Blizzard or would I rather go... I'm going to go for a Moonblast on Grimmsnarl right away here. Because if they redirect Moonblast into their Clefairy, that's okay. I'm okay with hitting Clefairy with Moonblast. They don't do any switching. And locking into Moonblast. I'm okay with locking into Moonblast here. Even though I know I said I was going to lead Clefairy for Blizzard to get around the redirection. I'm okay with this. They don't follow me. That Reflect is only going to be blocking from physical moves. Alright, so we got a nice full-powered Moonblast into Grimmsnarl. Steel Spike into Clefairy. What does Clefairy do? Yeah, if that Clefairy hadn't been there, I think that Grimmsnarl would have just died. What is Clefairy doing here? Does Clefairy get Trick Room? Sing! What? I don't... Why? That's really funny. I don't get it. Why? Sing! How did they know it was going to be Corviknight Dynamaxing? What the heck? That's so funny. God dang Sing Clefairy! Alright, well, they're gonna set up light screen here. I'm sort of tempted to just go into my Poltegeist, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to Poltegeist. Because then I have Ninetales saved for... This is gonna be a very passive turn for me, but I think they're just gonna follow me in light screen, right? Or they're gonna sing again. They're gonna sing again. Okay, Sing has 55% accuracy. They can miss a Sing. Take our first sleep turn. Miss Sing. Oh my gosh. Well, I'd rather have Poltegeist asleep right now anyway, because Poltegeist is a less critical member of my team right now, I think. Ugh. Alright, well, I hope Corviknight wakes up soon. God, Sing Clefairy. Poltegeist sleeps this turn no matter what. Okay, they switch out the Clefairy. I probably should have just attacked the Grimmsnarl. There's the Rotom. This does deny them a switch. Dang it, I'm still asleep. That's bad. Foul play. Does lots of damage. Activates all my stuff, though. So there's a chance now that we get lucky and wake up. You know? With Poltegeist. Corviknight's Dynamax is done. Their Grimmsnarl hasn't died. I feel like that's not what they wanted to see happen. I think they want their Grimmsnarl down so that they can bring in their... I was going to switch to Lycanroc because then... +1 defense. Body Press is neutral on Rotom. I'm going to go for Body Presses. And I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. I'm not going to do any switching. Oh, right, they still have their Dynamax. Well, this is probably going to be a big Max Flare. Problem is they still have Clefairy in the back. Sing. I can't believe they landed 2 Sings. Okay, Poltegeist wakes up. That's really nice. Good damage. Yep, Corviknight probably goes down here. No, we live. Okay, Corviknight's good. Is this another foul play into... Corviknight also wakes up. Okay, we also get damage on Rotom. Yeah, that's another foul play into Poltegeist. Alright. Oh, right, and the hail's gone. So Grimmsnarl doesn't actually go down here. Which is good. They can't redirect Lycanroc. Oh, this is amazing. They really needed Grimmsnarl to go down there. Gonna Iron Head into Grimmsnarl in case they switch it for Clefairy. And I'm gonna go ahead and Accelerock this Rotom, because they can't redirect this. They still have Reflect up. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna guard and switch to Clefairy. But at least I'm gonna be getting Iron Head. I also still haven't seen their last Pokemon. So their last Pokemon might be a problem. But that was actually perfect that they ended the hail before it could kill their Grimmsnarl. And I didn't attack the Grimmsnarl because I thought it was just going to go down to hail. Okay, they do guard. They don't protect, though. Or they don't switch. Oh, right. Obviously, why would they switch? Oh. So annoying. I should have not attacked the Grimmsnarl again, because now they get to bring Clefairy in. I should have doubled into Rotom. I didn't want to get rid of the Grimmsnarl. I mean, I guess then next turn they just would have paralyzed my Corviknight too. Diggersby. That was totally their choice. That was their chance. I mean, there's obviously a chance that I am paralyzed now, which is a problem, but they totally could have just gone for redirection. And we land it. We get through paralysis. Well, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it might. Well, okay, yeah. But that ends their Dynamax. I mean, they're going to do a lot of damage to Lycanroc here with something. Yeah, ground move. Okay, Lycanroc's dead. So it's Ninetales against a Rotom Heat, a Diggersby, and a Clefairy. Believe it or not, I think Ninetales has a shot. We're going to need to see, like, some Overheat misses, though. Because I'm pretty sure Rotom is faster than my Ninetales. But I can lock into Blizzard. It's going to be super effective against the Diggersby. And Rotom is low enough that I think a Blizzard will do the trick. But we're going to need to see an Overheat miss. Probably, I think. I'm pretty sure I don't win this without an Overheat miss. I think Overheat just takes me out. I'm so scared. They switch. Fair enough, I suppose. I am faster. Blizzard didn't kill Rotom. We freeze the Clefairy. Oh, no. No! Dang it. That was honestly really close. If that Overheat had missed, I think we definitely would have won. Alright. Got another game against someone's probably first game. I just saw this team. I played against this team earlier. Not by this same user, though. Were there any fancy things that happened? Not that I can remember. I remember, I thought that they were going to go for Trick Room, and then they didn't lead Trick Room, but they had it. So, with that in mind, what do I think this person is going to go for? I don't know what this person is going to go for, but I think what I do I think I'm going to lead Corviknight. Leading Corviknight has been going well for me, and I'm going to bring Gardevoir. I'm going to have Poltegeist in the back, and it's so hard. It's so hard to know what to do here. Because Lycanroc is so weak to Rotom and Cobalion, and I mean everything is weak to Cobalion. Cobalion's going to be an issue. I think Lycanroc is the better choice here. It feels bad to be leaving behind the eject button on Sableye, but I think this is the safer option, is we need to have Gardevoir for reversing Trick Room, or imprisoning Trick Room. It's just going to be a question of how... I wonder what this team is, because to see two people using it... Rotom. Oh, right! That's exactly what happened last time. I did this exact lead. I had this exact... I totally forgot. Right. Because, yeah, they're going to set up Nasty Plot and then annihilate me. Bad. Bad, and I didn't bring... I just made the exact same mistake I made last time, and I have learned nothing. I have learned absolutely nothing. Well, we know this is a slow Rotom, so this time we know we don't set up Trick Room. And instead we just go for damage on the Clefable, I think. And then if we can get rid of the Clefable while having Gardevoir stick around, then we can bring Poltergeist in and activate Weakness Policy and go for Giga Drain on the Rotom. But yeah, I completely forgot that this is exactly what happened last time I went up against this team. They did follow me and set up Nasty Plot. Dumb. Not smart. I get so locked in on Trick Room every time I see it. Okay, that was good damage. That's a better move than going for Trick Room, believe it or not. Okay, we actually killed a Clefable with a crit. I think we needed that crit. So that's good. Redirection is gone. They're gonna Dynamax their Rotom and have it be +2 now, which is, you know, a problem. But hopefully they're gonna focus on my Corviknight so that I can hang on to my Gardevoir and eventually activate the Weakness Policy. Oh, there's the Dusclops. Oh, they're gonna go for Trick Room. Oh, I have got the play. Saltfest, safety goggles. Yeah, they know stuff. Okay. Lowering Spadef. See, here's the problem. I can go for... I think lowering special defense is actually fine here on Rotom. And we're going to Imprison. Turn off Trick Room. The problem is if they... I mean, Dusclops next to Rotom is annoying. They're going to definitely Dynamax Rotom and go for Trick Room. Ally Switch. I'm going to go for Max Darkness on Rotom, because then they can just do Pain Split. I'm going to Imprison. The problem is if they can predict the Imprison thing. So if they kill Gardevoir here, we're in trouble. But I mean, you're a +2 Rotom in front of a Corviknight. Why would you not go for the Corviknight, right? Oh, plus Gardevoir. Right, Gardevoir's fast. We already knew this. Yep, there's the Corviknight. Okay. That does so much damage. Good lord. Okay, that's Darkness. It's going to lower the special defense of both of these Pokemon slightly. Nice crit. It's really funny that that was a crit, because that did, like, no damage. Taunt. Okay. I see you. Little bit weird, because this is a weird position. I'm going to keep going for that and Dazzling Gleam, because I already got my Imprison off. That does so much damage. Oh, it's Berry. Of course it's Berry. I need them to kill my Corviknight here. Yes, okay. The smart move would have been to kill the Gardevoir, but that's okay. Or, that's good for me. What is this Dusclops gonna go for now? Oh, just Nightshade. So, Taunt, Nightshade, probably Trick Room, because why would you have Dusclops without Trick Room? Alright. The last move on this Dusclops. Probably Ally Switch. Rotom is -1 special defense. Is a +2 Shadow Ball... Yes, +2 Shadow Ball is definitely enough, right? In case they Ally Switch is what I'm concerned about. Because I don't want to Giga Drain into a Dusclops. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Rotom and activate my Weakness Policy. Nice. No Ally Switch. Right? Pretty sure Ally Switch would have happened before Shadow Sneak, I think. Okay, now we have to hope that +2 on -1 special defense KOs. Please, 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 please. Yes! Thank goodness. Oh, God, I can't believe I played that the exact same way that I played the previous one. But okay, we're in a good position now, I think. We have Lycanroc in the back. That's an Exeggutor. But I have Dazzling Gleam. Also, these are the last two Pokemon. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam. It would be bad if it's weakness policy. Maybe I just try to kill the Dusclops, actually. I think we just get rid of Dusclops. Because it's gonna be real bad if... Oh, an No, Exeggutor can still set up Trick Room, because I haven't imprisoned... If Pokemon affected by Imprison knows any move... Oh! Oh! Everything on the field is affected. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm going to Shadow Ball the Dusclops and Dazzling Gleam. Because, yeah, if we get rid of Dusclops here, which we do, then we have a single target Dazzling Gleam into Exeggutor, which is good. Oh, Fairy Resist. Okay. So, strong, but not weakness policy. So, yeah, I'm okay with this. Leaf Storm misses. Okay. They harvest another berry, though. Fancy. But, yeah, now I can just go for Shadow Balls and Dazzling Gleams. All right. I think that's another win for us. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So this pulls us back up to where we were two games ago, right? Around 15-10. If I could end in top 50, that would be cool. Oh, this person is good. They're way up there in the ladder. Ah, Persian. Ah, god dang Persians. Are they gonna go for beat up justified stuff? I think I definitely want Sableye here. And Lycanroc and Poltergeist. That's my plan. I don't know. This person is good, clearly, at 1547. They're probably in, like... They're probably in the top 50 at least, if not higher. Grimmsnarl Persian. So... Dang, I actually kind of wanted Ninetales, didn't I? Ninetales would have been better against two dark types. Alright, well, we're not going to Dynamax Poltergeist this game, because dark types. I kind of want to just go for Fake Out. I think Persian's going to try to Fake Out my Corviknight and be faster. I'm going to Fake Out the Grimmsnarl, but I have a sneaky suspicion that this Grimmsnarl is actually going to Dynamax. Or Gigantamax. But we're going to try. Because they can't Fake Out Sableye. Also, I can't do Trick Eject button on either of these Pokemon, because dark types, immune to Prankster. But yeah, we'll go for some damage on this Grimmsnarl. There's the Fake Out. Grimmsnarl flinches, so it was probably setting up some sort of screens. Taunts my Assault Vest Corviknight. Feels good. For me. There's a nice Steel Spike. Nice! We just get rid of Grimmsnarl before it sets up any screens. So that was a really great play. Yeah, they must have been expecting the bulk up. Which, I mean, yeah, that's a much better thing to expect. That's definitely what you would expect when you see Corviknight. You'd think bulk up and then Fake Out shenanigans to protect it. But I am not a bulk up set. Alright, so we've got a big Arcanine here. Chances of this Arcanine Dynamaxing. What other Pokemon do they have? If they have both Arcanine and Persian, I feel like they probably have Terrakion in the back. So I'm thinking they don't Dynamax their Arcanine. I'm wondering if I should go for an eject button trick, is basically what this comes down to. I could Knuckle the Persian, which might be smart. Raising my defenses, raising my speed is also good. I'm going to go for an Airstream. I just want to do some damage on... Actually, no. We are going to Knuckle here. And I'm going to... just Shadow Sneak. I don't know if this was the right move at all. It protects. Okay. So, yeah, that Shadow Sneak probably didn't matter. But we'll go for a nice Knuckle. Glad I didn't Airstream. The reason I decided against that, yeah, they just taunt my Sableye. That's kind of what I was expecting. I should have switched Sableye. If I had had a bit more time to think through that, I would have definitely switched Sableye out. Yeah. So that doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's something. I want to switch Sableye out because I want to preserve my eject button. I'm going to just go for one more Knuckle. And... I have my Lycanroc to do. I think I can safely switch Lycanroc in here, actually. I'm just going to do it. But yes, I have Lycanroc for dealing with Arcanine. And if they Dynamax their Arcanine right now, they're definitely just going to be going for a Max Flare on Corviknight. They don't really have any reason to be attacking that slot right now with anything that's going to be hurting a Lycanroc. They Foul Play Corviknight. That's fine. I've barely raised my attack. Oh, they Will-O-Wisp, so then they cut my attack. That's okay. That's fine. Because I'm going to go back to Body Presses in a minute here. So all of these things to affect my attack are not that bad. I have to remember, they still are going to have Dynamax after this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be... I'm pretty convinced that their Dynamax is Terrakion. Haha, I've shaken off my taunt. Whoa, what am I going to go for now with my Assault Vest? Anyway, going for a Body Press and going for a Drill Run. Again, pretty sure that it's going to be Terrakion in the back. They have two Pokemon that can learn Beat Up. I think Alolan Persian gets Beat Up. That's an assumption. Are they Dynamaxing here? No, they're switching. Terrakion or Gastrodon? It is Terrakion. Alright, so we'll get a Drill Run on Terrakion. Oh, they might be going for the Beat Up this turn. No, they taunt Corviknight again. Yep, I have been in this exact position where I get so zeroed in on, like, this is the set that they have to be using, right? Nice. Sick Drill Run right there. Because here, they were probably expecting the Accelerock, right? Which was a decent switch. But yeah, this is, I think, one of those cases where, like, you have so much knowledge of the game and being so aware of things that people are going to do that then you over-predict. And, I mean, they still can totally win this game. Corviknight can't, I mean, Arcanine, I'm going to assume is going to be what they Dynamax. This Persian is still annoying. This Arcanine very well could have... Max Overgrowth to deal with my Lycanroc. And I'm -1 attack on Lycanroc now. But I was +1 attack from the... That's right, I was +1 attack. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going for Body Presses and Drill Runs at this point. Because I think they're going to Dynamax and try to just get rid of my Corviknight. Oh, they Protect. Okay. Foul Play Lycanroc. That does a lot of damage. Yeah, because they can definitely still win here with their Arcanine. Oh, Persian is so low. I almost just want to Accelerock and kill the Persian. I can kill Persian with a Fake Out. But do I want to? Can they kill both of my Pokemon this turn? They can. They can definitely kill both of my Pokemon this turn. Which is not the worst thing ever. I want to have Sableye and Poltegeist coming in at the same time. Because, yeah, here's their Dynamax Arcanine. It's at full health. I just have to cross my fingers that it's a support Arcanine that they're being forced to Dynamax now. The thing is, Arcanine usually has... I mean, it's going to have Max Darkness from Snarl. Why are they so fast? Were we speed tying that whole time? That's not great. Okay, we live. Gonna get the body press. Huh. Were we speed tying? Dang. Well, I was really counting on... Yeah, Corviknight takes damage, shakes off the taunt again. I mean, yeah, we bring in Sableye here. We can quash, is what we can do. We can quash so that we can get at least a body press on it. Body press, quash. It also stalls out another turn of Dynamax. It's going to come down to how much damage my Poltegeist can do. That does nothing. This is into Sableye. We live. Okay. That's important. Because, yeah, we definitely still needed Sableye around here. We can bring in Poltegeist, and we can protect to stall out this last turn of Dynamax. And I hope they take out my Corviknight. My Corviknight goes down to burn anyway. So, actually, they're going to go... No, Corviknight doesn't go down to burn. They're going to Darkness my Poltegeist. So, I'm just going to protect... Or, this is their last turn of Dynamax. I switch out to Sableye. Sableye and Corviknight both die this turn. But then it's Poltegeist versus non-Dynamaxed Arcanine. Non-Dynamaxed Arcanine is going to go for Snarl, which is going to trigger my own weakness policy. That's my play. I'm scared of taking a Max Darkness through Protect. That might have been a better option. But yeah, Sableye goes down here. We drop its special defense because of Mirror Armor. And then I'm pretty sure all it's going to be doing here is snarling, right? Oh, we died to the burn. I wasn't actually expecting to die to the burn, but that's okay. Corviknight pretty much did everything it needed to do here. We bring in Poltegeist. They're going to trigger my weakness policy, right? They're going to go for Snarl, which will give me +1 special attack. They're already -1 special defense. They've taken a small amount of damage. They probably have a berry. So here's what it comes down to. Oh, it's Heat Wave in the sun. Shoot. Dang it. That was so close. No! Dang it. Just gonna protect, because then the sun goes away. Here's the thing. There's a chance that Heat Wave misses. I don't think I live a Heat Wave in the non-sun. I think no matter what, they win here. But there's a chance that Heat Wave misses. It's a small chance, but it is a chance. Oh my god. Yes! Oh, I'm glad I won that one. I feel like I deserved that win. I mean, they played really, really well, and if they had won, that also would have been deserved, but I feel like that speed tie with the Persian really caught me off guard. I thought for sure I was going to get more damage on that Arcanine than I ended up getting. That one was really tricky. All right, this person is real good. They're way up there. So the only Pokemon that I'm really annoyed about here are Urshifu, Clefable, and Ferrothorn. The other Pokemon I can usually have a plan for dealing with. I sort of just want to lead Corviknight Gardevoir in case they go for Clefable Poltegeist. Not Poltegeist, Clefable Dusclops. But I also want well, do I really want Ninetales, actually? I don't. I want Lycanroc and Poltegeist. I think we're going to go Corviknight Gardevoir, Lycanroc, Poltegeist. They haven't locked in yet. Because the other thing they could do is they could, like, go for Screens and Trick Room. I don't know which Urshifu form it is. But Corviknight is decent. Yeah. Not to mention Dazzling Gleam on Gardevoir. Hits Urshifu hard. But yeah, this person is way up there in the ranking. Clefable Lapras. Okay. That was something that I was sort of anticipating. Where... Unaware. What does Unaware actually even do? When attacking, the Pokemon ignores the target Pokemon's stat changes. Huh. This is where Sableye might have been a nicer lead. Because Lapras is going to be annoying to deal with. I'm going to not Dynamax here. We're just going to go for various amounts of damage. Deal with the Clefable. They're going to get their... They switch. They switch. Are they getting rid of... Are they still maxing? They are. I think they're going to Resonance... Well, this is going to be interesting. Because if they Resonance into Gardevoir, they're going to get screens up, and they're going to potentially kill my Gardevoir. Which means then I wouldn't be able to imprison Trick Room. And I also wouldn't be able to activate Poltegeist. But yeah, the switch to Dusclops there is actually very interesting. Okay, Resonance into... It is into Gardevoir. Okay, they don't kill me, but they'll kill me with another one. Which is bad. That doesn't do any damage. So the problem here is that if I imprison... Even if I imprison, they're gonna be able to set up Trick Room. But my Corviknight's the slowest thing on the field. So I think we're gonna give up on trying to get... Yeah, we're gonna give up on trying to make things happen with Poltegeist. Do I go for a Darkness on Dusclops? I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to imprison, on the off chance that I live. It buys us one more turn. Yeah, that was an interesting play, turn one. Yep, there's the imprison. I just hope they don't kill Gardevoir. Geyser. Into Gardevoir, okay. So they're going to get Trick Room. I should have just gone for an attack there. Yeah, I should have just gone for Dazzling Gleam. Shoot. God, that does nothing. Lowering special defense. There's the trigger. Okay. Bring in Poltegeist, because bringing in Lycanroc in the rain against a Lapras is a bad idea. One reason I'm okay with still going for max darknesses here is that it keeps lowering the special defense, so that hopefully eventually Poltergeist could do some damage. But at this point, I'm just kind of concerned about, like, I mean, they can just, like, ally switch. So maybe I do want to go for a Steel Spike, actually. It's 200, this is base. 195. It's a little bit weaker than a max darkness. Yeah, my defense isn't actually, it's not worth much right now. I'm going to just protect Poltergeist. Although, I mean, I feel like Poltergeist isn't a huge target right now. I feel like they're probably going to go for Corviknight. There's the Pain Split. Okay, okay, Protect worked out for me. There's my Darkness. Pain Split is going to be really annoying to deal with. Dropping special defense a lot. Geyser. Okay, they are going for Poltergeist, so my Protect right there was probably smart. Alright, Dynamax is done. How much? At least 2 more turns of Aurora Veil. They really set up everything they wanted. They're gonna get a Pain Split this time. The Poltergeist is a bit lower health. I'm gonna go for another Max Darkness and try to finish it off with a Shadow Ball. Okay, there's the Pain Split. Okay, they don't gain that much. As long as this Lapras doesn't kill my Poltergeist. -3 special defense. No. No. Dang it. Dang it. Well, that was pretty much my only shot right there. Okay. New plan. New plan. Yeah, they did a really good job of just stalling stuff. This was a really hard stall team. At least 1 more turn of Aurora Veil. Well, I'm just going to keep going for Payback. And I'm going to go for another Protect. Because we can just wait out various turns. They might switch Dusclops here finally. No. Who did they Pain Split this time? It's the Corviknight. Dang it. Oh gosh, they got a lot of health from that. I just can't, I cannot hit this Dusclops. And it's Perish Song. Yep, wow. That's a solid team, and this person played it very, very well. Yowza. Alright, is... Oh, it's 8 turns of Aurora. I mean, yeah, at this point with Perish Song, there's really nothing I can do. Whoops, not the Dusclops. We want to Body Press Lapras. I'm just gonna see if I can get rid of the Lapras. I'm curious of its weakness policy. Yeah, going for Nightshade. Fair enough. Oh, right, so it's not weakness policy. I mean, right, no, we know it's not weakness policy, obviously. It's... Goodbye, Lycanroc. You tried. It's Light Clay. Huh. Yeah, that was a rough game. I honestly don't think I even had a shot there. And now I'm the slowest thing again. At this point, they're just going to Protect and stuff. There's no reason not to. Bye, Lapras. Hey, Ferrothorn. Yeah, this is the most annoying Dusclops has been in a long time. just well positioned. If I had been Poltegeist Sableye there. Or not Poltegeist Sableye, Poltegeist Gardevoir. That might have gone a little bit better, but probably still not that well overall. Yep, they can just switch around. Huh. Alright, now we died perish. Goodbye. No, but that was well played. That turn one switching out of Clefable. Huh. Huh. Okay. There's that Dracozolt. It doesn't have redirection, though. Right? Nothing here gets follow me. They obviously have Fake Out from Grimmsnarl, but if I do Poltegeist Sableye, they can't stop that. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Ninetales is great against Serena and Pelipper. And Lycanroc is good as well. So I'm pretty happy with that lock-in right there. Overall, this tournament has definitely gone better. I've played against a lot more people who were way higher rating. And I played well against them, I think. Except for that last battle, I was totally outmatched. Gosh, yeah, I mean, like, they had Aurora Veil, they had Trick Room, they had Rain, they had Aurora Veil for 8 turns, and then they had the Perish Song. That was just like super clean for them. I don't think they made a single mistake that whole game, which was really impressive. But here we go again. Blue Richie. Flampivian and Pelipper. So I'm curious if this is going to be like Tailwind. Like, what are you doing with this? I mean, yeah, Darmanitan is fast, but should I just switch out Poltegeist and go into... Okay, options. I think Lycanroc just beats Darmanitan. Ninetales beats Pelipper. I don't think either of them are Dynamaxing here. Darmanitan either goes for Belly Drum or it just is choice locked into something. I think I maybe just fake out Darmanitan and switch Poltegeist into Ninetales. And then I think Pelipper sets up Tailwind, but that's probably okay. Yeah, we fake out Darmanitan. It's faster than the Pelipper. Pelipper uses Surf. Weird. That does a lot of damage to that Darmanitan. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know what their plan was. But yeah, now we bring Lycanroc in. And this is a pretty good setup here, I think, for us. Surf. Weird. I almost wonder if they were going for Belly Drum. But no, that doesn't make sense. Why would they Belly Drum and then Surf? They would have just killed themselves. But yeah, we'll lock into Freeze Dry. That should be decent. And we'll just go for an Accelerock. I'm expecting some switches here, They maybe still try to go for Tailwind. Or they go for like a Rock Slide with Darmanitan. Because Rock Slide would do a lot of damage, but Accelerock. So... Huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that turn 1 Surf play was about. That's pretty confusing to me. Okay, Pelipper protects, that's fine. Take out Darmanitan. We're going to reveal Freeze Dry, and we're going to be locked into it now. Which is slightly disadvantageous, but that's fine. What else have they got here? I mean, this Pelipper is going to go for Tailwind eventually, right? Like, that makes sense. If it had Sash, the Sash is broken now because of Hail. Surf. I'm just really confused what that Surf was for, you know? Don't entirely understand what that was going to accomplish. Pincurchin. Alright. That's fine, I think. Freeze Dry and Drill Run. I'm a little bit concerned. The A button on this controller is a little bit sticky all of a sudden, and I'm concerned that I'm going to like double click and lock into something that I don't want to be locked into. I don't know how fast Pelipper is compared to Ninetales. I feel like Pelipper's got to be slow, right? Pelipper's not that fast. Maybe it's weakness policy Pelipper? They go for a double protect. Okay. There's our Drill Run. Nice, Pincurchin's out. Gonna hit a Freeze Dry, which should just take out Pelipper, and then it's down to whatever their last Pokemon is. Which, I mean, they haven't Dynamaxed yet, but neither have I, so. Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what their plan was here. I'm sure that they had some sort of gimmick that they were going for with that turn 1 Surf. Something with Darmanitan, but that just did so much damage to Darmanitan that I don't know how that would be worth it. And there is the Dracozolt. Which is, you know, scary for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother Dynamaxing yet. Because... both of these Pokemon are stronger non-Dynamaxed. And I always can save my Poltegeist Dynamax for later, because I don't know. I think this is fine. Obviously Moonblast would have been a better move from Ninetales, but Freeze Dry is still super effective. It's probably weakness policy Dracozolt, but I mean, I'm gonna kill it by hitting it hard, so. Yep, that gets it down to about half. There's the weakness policy. Pretty sure Ninetales is still faster. Yep. And Freeze Dry finishes it off. Alright, well that was a pretty clean game for me. But mostly because they basically killed their own Darmanitan. And then they went for a lot of protects. I don't know. I'm sure there's some strategy there that just didn't get executed correctly because of stuff that I was doing to interfere with it. Alright, Hannah. Wow. That is a lot of Pokemon that you're not used to seeing. This is cool. I like seeing teams that look cool, but this also is like, I have no idea what to expect. I kind of like a Ninetales lead here, just because it's going to be really strong against Marowak and Flapple, and it's going to evade stuff from Clefairy. But what do I lead next to Ninetales? What would be bad against Ninetales here? What can Ninetales not stop? I'm going to lead Ninetales Gardevoir, because they could go for Trick Room with Orbeetle. So let's do Ninetales Gardevoir. We're going to have Poltegeist in the back. And I think Lycanroc for dealing with just that Boltund. But this is a fancy team. Lots of Pokemon that I'm not really sure what they are going to do. I know a little bit about Boltund. Boltund gets competitive, which is cool. It's not something you would necessarily expect, just because you don't see very many Boltund. I think there's a good chance that they might just go for the Flapple Clefairy. Follow me and go for big attacks. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting team. And then of course they've got Sableye, which Sableye can do, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff. I have my Sableye set, of course, but there's all kinds of options for it. Orbeetle Clefairy. So I think this is a Trick Room setup. I'm hoping that they're just not going to be expecting Trick Room on my Gardevoir. We get Friend Guard. That's great. Okay, there's the specs and the goggles that they know about. I'm just going to go for Blizzard and Imprison. They could Dynamax, set up Gravity, and go for Sing. It wouldn't be the first Sing Clefairy we've seen today. I still can't believe that Clefairy that had Sing. That was a thing. That's something you can do with Clefairy. Was not expecting it. Was not expecting it to connect twice either. But yeah, I like this Blizzard Imprison play. I think this is decent. They are Dynamaxing, or Gigantamaxing, setting up Gravity. Interesting. I mean, that's cool. So it's not Trick Room, but... Huh. That does a lot to Clefairy. We freeze the Orbeetle! Oh my gosh. I think it's going to be Sing Clefairy again. Because it didn't use Follow Me. Oh, I feel so bad for getting that freeze, but... Oh my god, it's Sing. I cannot believe it's Sing again. Is this a new meta? I mean, I'm annoyed that I'm asleep. But we already burned one turn of Dynamax. I'm just gonna keep clicking Blizzard, and I'm gonna lock in, or not lock into, but start clicking Dazzling Gleam now. I don't want to switch out Gardevoir. I mean, here's the thing. Both of my Pokemon are safe right now. Unless it unthaws, but... God, that freeze was so lucky. I feel really bad about getting that freeze, actually. You can tell how bad I feel by how hard I'm laughing. Oh, that's really funny. That's super funny. But yeah, Gravity Sing. Okay, they're switching out their Gigantamax, which is, you know, probably smart, but I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, this does give them momentum. This absolutely gives them momentum. And they're going to try to put my Gardevoir to sleep now with another Blind Sing. They land it! You know, all these 55% accurate Sings. Maybe Sing is Sing more accurate than 55% or something? Did I miss something? Because this is wild. I guess I'm just gonna hang out. Just gonna keep doing what I do. It would be really neat if Ninetales woke up, but... I don't know. I really don't know what to say. It's just... Sing Clefairy! Oh, Helping Hand. Ew. That's scary. It's probably got Iron Head, right? I'm asleep. And I'm also asleep. So it's slow. Marowak is slow. Fire Punch. Well, that hurt a lot. And that's disappointing because that was such a good Pokemon. Fire Punch. I'm just gonna Protect. I'm gonna bring in Poltegeist and Protect. And go for a Dazzling Gleam, giving my Gardevoir another turn. Because I think this Clefairy will faint to another turn of Hail anyway, even if Gardevoir doesn't wake up. There's the Follow Me. How many turns is Okay, Gardevoir woke up anyway. I lost track of how many turns it had been asleep, but cool. Yeah. Bone Meringue. Okay. Fair enough. Take some hail damage. Because now I can activate my weakness policy. Now that they can't land any more 55% accurate Sings. Ah, the Flapple. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point I can just kind of start killing stuff. Honestly, I think a Dazzling Gleam would have taken out this Flapple. I'm going to have to look around and see if Sing Clefairy is really that big of a thing now. I mean, I guess it caught me off guard both times because it's so slow. It's such a slow way to put something to sleep. But I mean with Gravity. If they had gotten Gravity out, if I hadn't gotten the Freeze that turn, this could have been very different. I mean, they still got the Sing. They just would have had a lot more damage. And their Orbi... I mean, obviously, getting a Freeze on a G-Max is ridiculous. Like, that gave me so much momentum in this battle. Although, again, they did land 2 blind Sings, so... like, what's worse, really? What's really worse? Landing 2 55% accurate moves or getting a Freeze on a Gigantamax? Probably getting a Freeze on a Gigantamax, but, you know. Oh, they miss a Bone Meringue, too. I feel so bad for this person. That was just real bad RNG, honestly. And, I mean, they were at, like, I think a 1509 rating, which tells me that they were probably fighting their way up from below like I was. But, you know, that's how the game goes. Alright. And again, this would have been totally different if that, if this Orbital wasn't frozen right now. That was so lucky for me. Yep. Alright, cool. We'll see how high this puts me. I don't know if I am actually going to do my last game or not. I have time. I mean, if 16th place is in reach, then yeah, we definitely do another game. But if it's not, maybe we just end... I don't know. We'll see what my placement is right now. But yeah, I feel bad about getting that one, the Freeze. I mean, that's one of the advantages of having Ice-type moves, I suppose. It's part of the game. Alright, what am I at right now? 31. That's pretty good. I don't think I get into the top 16 even if I win one more, but we're going to go for it. It's just one more game. We have played this long. And if I lose another game and drop back down to like 15-30, that's still a lot higher than I've placed in other tournaments. So, all in all, a much better showing for myself, I think. Ooh, that's a high rank. Ooh. what they may not know is that Duraludon Durant dies to +2 Max Phantasm from Poltegeist. So I actually have a pretty safe lead here, since they don't have redirection. They could do Fake Out, but they could also do Trick Room. If it's Fake Out, then I want Sableye. If it's Trick Room, then I want Gardevoir. It's probably Fake Out, though, right? I think Poltegeist Sableye is safer. And then I want Ninetales and Corviknight. Alright. Last game against someone very highly rated. This is probably someone up in the top 10, I would guess. So, we know they're good. This is cool that we get an opportunity to play against someone who is this high in the rankings. Durant Gothitelle. Alright, so they can't Fake Out. But they could Ally Switch, though. Ally Switch. It's either Ally Switch or Trick Room. This is so annoying that I have to just guess if they're going to Ally Switch or not. I mean, okay, here's the thing. They can't Fake Out. So if they can Ally Switch, if that was their plan, they will Ally Switch. And why would you set up Trick Room next to a Durant? Right? Oh, shoot. Bad call. Bad call. We have made a mistake. Oh, no. That was a hard predict on Ally Switch, but no, they just switched out. I think maybe they didn't have Ally Switch in that case, is what that tells me. Well, I'm probably gonna kill Serena here, but I think that my Poltegeist is just gonna die. Wait, did that Gothitelle have Frisk? Did they see that I have weakness policy? Because there's a chance that they might target my Sableye down instead, but this is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure that Poltegeist is going to take a big max Steel Spike and die. But I'm going to get rid of the Serena. Then I could trick Eject Button onto Durant. I was so close to just annihilating that Durant. That was real ballsy of me to predict an Ally Switch. They go into Sableye! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! There's still a chance! There's still a way! Oh my god. Okay, alright. We still are in this. Because I can still finish it off with a Max Phantasm. So, if they bring back in Gothitelle. It's not safe to bring Ninetales. We just bring Corviknight right now. Make them think that I know that I can't hit. This Gothitelle's gonna be annoying. I don't think they're Ally Switch. I have to assume that they made that last play because they're not Ally Switching. They might be setting up Trick Room now, though. Which wouldn't be great. I'm gonna Iron Head the Gothitelle slot. Okay, good. They're not Ally Switch. Phew. Alright. Take out the Durant. Without too much bad stuff happening. Let's see what this Gothitelle does. Is it Trick Room? I think it's gonna be Trick Room. Come on, flinch. No flinch. Alright, well, there's the Trick Room. That's okay. We still have Corviknight here. Poltegeist probably dies to whatever they have in the back. It's probably Conkeldurr. Goodra. You know, I think I'm okay with this, having Ninetales in the back. I'm going to go for a Phantasm. I could have protected there, but I think I'd rather just go for a big attack. I want to just keep doing damage to this Gothitelle, honestly. There's that helping hand. Is this Thunder into Corviknight? Oh, I'm slower. Flamethrower into Corviknight. Well, that's concerning. That's definitely scary because that's going to hurt Ninetales a lot, but they're down to just their Goodra. Dang, and this person was so highly rated. It was just their attack into the... So they definitely knew that Gardevoir could reverse Trick Room. It's just so confusing to me that they would go for Trick Room. I don't know. They can still win this with a Goodra for sure. I just need to start doing damage. Oh, maybe I should have protected to stall out a turn of Trick Room. That does so much damage. Into Corviknight again, which means I get a +2 Shadow Ball on this. I'm surprised that this is going this way for me. I mean, they're probably Assault Vest. They probably have a lot of special defense. Yeah, so they do take it, but they can't kill both of these Pokemon. And this is going to be a single target Blizzard or a Shadow Ball that they're going to have to take. I got it. I think I got this last game against this really highly rated person. Yeah, I honestly don't see what else they can do. And yeah, Blizzard... Yeah. Ooh, Draco Meteor. Alright, well that takes out Poltegeist for sure. It doesn't even take it out. What is this Goodra set? I am shocked, because Goodra should be doing way more damage than that, I feel like. Alright, well we end on a great win right there. All in all, this is my best showing at one of these tournaments so far. I don't think I made it to the top 16, which if I get top 16, that would be insane. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be like in 20th or something, 20, 24, 25. I don't think I have any battles left. Let's see where I landed. 19. Dang. Oh, that's so good. So close to actually, like, getting points. Dang, that went well. I actually played good, guys. I'm good at the game. 19 out of 232 participants. I'll take it. I am happy with that. But oh man, if I had just had one more win, I would have actually gotten points for the final competition in October. Oh, I was so close. All right, well, that was a very exciting tournament. I think this is a video that I'm actually going to upload probably all the battles of, so it's going to be a very long video. But, you know, it was a fun, wild ride all the way. A really rough start, and then a pretty solid comeback all the way up to the end. Obviously, the rankings can still change. I'll probably fall down a little bit lower to 20-something. For the actual video, I'll try to remember to include a screenshot of my final result. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been a great set of competitive battles. Good game to everyone I played against. And I will catch you in the next video.